Hello students, welcome back. In this video, we are going to do question number 24 of exercise 3.2, chapter 3, trigonometric functions of class 11th. We have completed questions till 23 and these are proof type of question. In this question, we have to prove cos 4x it's equals to 1 minus 8 sine square x cos square x. So before I do this question, I'll just do a recap of the cos double angle formulas. So here I am going to write cos 2x, it's equals to cos square x minus sine square x. It can be also written as 2 cos square x minus 1 or 1 minus 2 sine square x. So this is also equals to cos 2x. This is also equals to cos 2x. Now we have to figure out which form we have to use. Now here you can see we are going to start this question from left hand side. So left hand side is cos 4x. Cos 4x, first of all, I can write it as cos 2 times 2x. 2 times 2x. So 4 I have just written in a different way. 4 I have written as 2 into 2. Now because double angle formula I am going to use here. So first of all I have to figure out which form I have to use. Now you can see here right hand side says 1 minus. So something is getting subtracted from 1. If you see all these three forms. So third one you can see it's 1 minus 2 sine square x. So that's giving us a hint we can use this one because it's the similar. So let's do that. Now here you have to see cos 2x is there, but I have here cos 2 of 2x. Right. So here you can see this 2 we are just writing here with the sign and only x we are writing here. Now so how we will write it? We are going to write it as 1 minus 2. See this 2 is coming at the front. So 1 minus 2 sine square x. Now this x here you can see it's 2x over here. The x which should be written as only x. Now I have 2x because this is the identity cos 2x is equals to 1 minus 2 sine square x. So 2 is coming at front and only x we are writing with sign, but here you can see apart from this 2 here I don't have only x, I have 2x. So that's why here we will write 1 minus sine square 2x. So you have to be little careful here. Now if the square is here, if the square is there with trigonometric function, we can write it as 1 minus 2 as it is. This is sine 2x whole square. If the square is here, that means it's basically whole square. Now we got sine 2x. Sine 2x, see sine 2x also, in previous questions we have used the formula of sine 2x, 2 sine x cos x. 2 sine x cos x. This is the formula of sine 2x. So I can write, see here's whole square, I have everything as it is, I'll write whole square. Only in place of this sine 2x, I'm going to write as 2 sine x cos x. Now this square will get distributed to all, to cos, to sine and to 2 as well. So I'll get here 1 minus 2. So 2 square I can write as 4. If you want one step, I'll write here. So I can write here as 2 square sine square, because everything is getting multiplied. It's 2 into sine into cos. So that's why when we have whole square, so this square will get distributed to everything. So 2 square, then sine square, then cos square. So I can write now 1 minus 2. Let's just simplify this. So 2 square is 4. Sine square x as it is, cos square x as it is. Now let's open bracket. So if we are opening bracket, so this 2 will get multiplied here. 1 minus 2 into 4 is 8. So sine square x and cos square x as it is, it will come. If you say this, this is our right hand side as well. So here we can see, and we can say hence proved. So we use double angle formulas of both cos as well as sine. First of all, we just wrote cos 4x as cos 2 into 2x. Then this formula we used, cos 2x is equals to 1 minus 2 sine square x. So from here we got 1 minus 2 sine square 2x. So again we use double angle formula of sine x. So sine 2x we know it is 2 sine x cos x. So we just used it. Then the square we applied. So after simplifying everything, we got 1 minus 8 sine square x cos square x, which is equals to right hand side. Now let's do next question and last question of this exercise, 25th question. So 25th question is also proof type of question. We have to solve one of the side and it should be equals to the other one. So we are going to start from left hand side as we do, but any side always you can solve. So I'm going to solve from left hand side. So cos 6x. So here also the 6x we have to break down like we did in the previous question. 4x we just wrote as 2 into 2. So anyway we can do 6, we can either write as cos 2 into 3x or we can also write as cos 3 into 2x. So either way we can solve it. Okay, so before I do this question, because I am going to break it down, I am going to break it down in such a way. So cos 6 I am going to write because we know 6 is equals to 3 into 2 or 2 into 3 we can write. So I am just going to break it in this way, cos 3 2x. Now we do have one formula. I'll tell you, so that formula we are going to use here. Formula of cos 3x. We have to use the formula. So if we are going to write it down in this form, cos 2 into 3x, then double angle we can write at starting. So we have the formula of triple angle as well as double angle. So this is 3 times of x means triple angle. So this formula also we can use. In this question, both the formulas we have to use. Okay, so you can either start from this one or from 2x. So you will be getting the same answer. So cos 3x formula I will tell you. Cos 3x is 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. So this is the formula. Once again, I'll say cos 3x is equals to 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. So before that, we have already done double angle formulas of cos. So cos 2x, it can be written in 3 forms. Cos square x minus sine square x. 1 minus 2 sine square x and 2 cos square x minus 1. So both we are going to use in this one. So let's start from cos 3x. Now you can see cos 3x is equals to 4 cos. Wherever, see here only x we are writing, whichever angle. So here x is there with 3. So only x is there. Now you have to be very careful. Here with 3 we have 2x. So if we have to write it, how to write? See 4 as it is, then cos cube. So at place of x we have 2x. So 2x we have to write. At place of x we have 2x. See, you can see here it is 3 into 2x. So that's why we are going to write as 4 cos cube 2x minus 3 cos x. See here also x, because here we have x, but here what do we have? We have 2x. So 4 cos cube 2x minus cos 2x. Okay, so we have just applied the formula of cos 3x. After this, what we can do? Now this cube. So in previous question, we had square. So I told you whenever we have square or cube on the trigonometric function, so that means it's whole cube or whole square. So I can write here as whole cube. So 4 cos 2x whole cube. So here 3 means it's basically whole cube minus 3 cos 2x. Now we can just apply here double angle formula. But again we have to see which one we have to apply. See, double angle formulas we have 3. So you have to decide, see, cos 2x, it's equals to cos square x minus sin square x. It's also equals to 2 cos square x minus 1. It's also equals to 1 minus 2 sin square x. Again, it depends which one we have to use. If you see right hand side, so basically we have to always see right hand side and we have to decide which one we can use. See, right hand side, if you see, we have no term of sine. We have no term of sine. So that means, see, in first form also sine is there. That means this one we can't use. In third form also sine is there. That means this one also we can't use. Although if you use, maybe you will get it, but it will be quite lengthy. So we have to avoid that. So only cos is present in second form. So this one we can use. So I'm just writing from here. So 4 as it is. 4 as it is. So cos 2x. This is simple cos 2x with 2 only x is there. So easily directly we can expand it. So this is cos 2x. I am going to write as 2 cos square x minus 1. See, this whole cube as it is, it will come. I've just written it. Minus, same thing we will do here as well. Minus 3. So cos 2x is there, right? Cos 2x, because we are using this one, so I'm just going to write it as 2 cos square x minus 1. Now we'll just simplify it further. So here whole cube is there. So you can see here, I have to use the algebraic identity. So here I will write a minus b whole cube. A minus b whole cube we have to use because it is of that form, a minus b. So 2 cos square x minus 1. So a minus b whole cube I have to use, where in case you don't remember, I'm just going to write it down. A cube minus b cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So this is the identity. So here I think it's not visible. Yes. So it's b square. B square is there. So a minus b whole cube is equal. So a cube minus b cube is minus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So you already know in lower grades we have learnt this. See here a is, first of all, always we can write a is 2 cos square x. See, this thing is a and b is 1. A and b's values you should be very clear. So a is, see here little bit it's not visible. Let me write it down here. A is equals to 2 cos square x. B is equals to 1. Yeah. So I've just written the values of A and B. Nothing we have to do. We just have to apply the formula, algebraic identity we have to apply. It's very easy. So 4 as it is. Now it's better to write this in bracket. So because once we open the bracket, we have to multiply everything with 4. Right. So a cube we have to do. So a's value is this one. So we can write 2 cos square x. This is our a. So as it is we have to write. So a cube minus b cube. B is 1. So 1 cube minus 3a square. A again we have to write 2 cos square x. This is a. Don't miss any square or 2. Everything should be there. 2 should be there, cos should be there, and the square should, this complete term is equals to a. So a cube minus b cube minus 3a square. See, this is a. Again one square will come. See here, this square. A square, right? So that's why don't get confused that any one we have to write. No. 3a square b. B is 1, so I'm just going to write it like this. So a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b plus 3a. A is again 2 cos square x 3ab square. B is 1. Right. So I've just applied this identity. A minus b whole cube. Now minus this thing is there. So minus 3 into this. So we can just multiply this. So 3 into 2 is 6. So 6 cos square x minus 3. See, whenever minus is outside the bracket, we have to change the inner signs. So it will become plus 3. Minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3. So 3 into 2 is 6. 6 cos square x minus 1 was there. So minus 1, when we'll multiply with minus 3, it will become plus 3. You can always remember, if minus is outside the bracket, you have to change the signs. Let's simplify it further. So 4. So this thing's cube, if I do, see, this will get distributed to cos square as well as 2. So 2's cube, we know it's 8. Cube of 2 is 8. We know 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. 2 cube means we have to multiply 2 with itself 3 times. Cos square. See, cos square's cube when I do, see, by power law of exponent, see, powers will get multiplied. So 2 into 3, it will become 6. So cos 6x minus 1 cube is 1 minus, again this here we have to do, see, 3a square we are doing, right? So 2 will get distributed to this as well as this. So 2 square is 4. So I am just going to write in bracket. So 4 cos square. See here now, if I am going to do square, so square, the square is 4. Into 1. If you multiply anything with 1, it will be same only. So plus this thing you can multiply. 3 into 2, 6. 6 cos square x into 1, it will be same thing. Minus 6 cos square x plus 3. So let me check if it is visible. Yes, it's visible. So plus 6. Now we can just simplify this thing. Everything I have written. See, first of all, plus 6x square x and minus 6x square x, it will get cancelled. Let me check this thing. So here I didn't multiply. Okay. So 4. So 3 into 2 is 6. Okay. So this is going to get cancelled. See, here it's not getting cancelled. I have just checked. See, this 4 is with, it's getting multiplied with this thing. So as I'm finishing this formula, see, this is a minus b whole cube. So a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square. See, with this thing 4 will get multiplied. So here I have to close the bracket. Here I have to close the bracket. Then this 6 is the outside. So like this. Okay, so I haven't written any bracket over here. First of all, I have to simplify it, then we have to decide, because see, here so many terms are there, so we have to be very careful. Now one step here itself I'll do. If I multiply 3 into 4, it will become 12. If I multiply 3 into 4, it will become 12. Now next step we just have to multiply. So 4 into 8 is 32. 32 cos 6x minus 4 minus 12 into, so everything I'm just multiplying with 4, because it's bracket means like this, I have to multiply. 12 into 4 is 48 cos to the power 4x plus 24 cos square x minus 6 square cos square x plus 3. So let's simplify it further. So like terms we have to see 32 cos 6x, say minus 4 and plus 3, these two are like terms. We can simplify it first 6, then minus 48 cos 4x. See, 24 cos square x and 6 cos square. Again, these two are like terms, so we can just solve it. So plus 24 minus 6 is 18. So this become 18 cos square x. Now minus 4 plus 3. Minus 4 plus 3, plus minus is minus with the sign which is with greater number, so minus 1. Yes, so 32 cos to the power 6x minus 48 cos to the power 4x plus 18 cos square x minus 1. This is our right hand side as well. So hence proved. So here we have completed. So from side I can see little bit it's not visible. I'll just move it. Yes. So everything is visible now. Yeah. Yes, so here we have successfully completed exercise 3.2 of chapter 3 trigonometric functions. So that was a long gap as I was very busy in 10th ICSE exams. Now everything is over. So now in a regularly or in routine you can say every day one video you will be getting, and soon I'll complete this chapter. Only one exercise is there, so every day you can expect one video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Like, share and subscribe. You can also join my channel for more perks now. Thank you. Bye. I'll see you in my next video.